Hey guys, it's Riley Thrifted over on Instagram and Poshmark, and today I'm here with a classic run-of-the-mill thrift haul. If you don't know who I am a full-time reseller over on Poshmark. I am currently only selling on Poshmark, so everything you see will be listed on Poshmark. I don't film that many classic, just plain old thrift hauls anymore because I feel like they weren't doing that well on my channel. People preferred bins hauls, bins thrift with me, regular thrift with me's, so I just kind of stopped making them. So if you like just classic thrift hauls, let me know down below. But today I decided to share my birthday thrift trip, honestly just because I was really impressed with all the stuff I found. So my birthday is in the month of November. I have pre-filmed a lot of videos, so I don't actually know when you're going to be seeing this, but the Goodwills in my location, they used to give you 25% off one day, and you could shop at as many Goodwills as you would like in that one day and get 20% off your entire purchase at every store. They have since changed that. I think they changed back in September. And so now you get 3 birthday coupons 25% off to use any day. So you can use them all on the same day if you'd like, or you could use it just like 3 days back to back at different stores, whatever. Honestly, it doesn't feel better or worse. I never really made it to more than 3 stores in a day for my birthday coupons. So the reason I'm telling you this is I used one of my birthday coupons on this day, my actual birthday. I wasn't actually planning on going thrifting on my actual birthday, but my sister convinced me, and I'm glad we did go. I was actually planning on going the next day for customer appreciation because the store's 25% off and my birthday coupon stacks. So I was like, okay, fine, we can go thrifting on my birthday, but we're going to a Goodwill that is not in my normal rotation, and I'm so glad we did. And I wasn't actually planning on using a coupon, but I was finding so much stuff. I was like, I have to take 25% off my whole purchase. So everything I'm going to show you today was 25% off of the Goodwill price. So let's just get into it. They rolled out a new rack, and I definitely got some rich families donations, and to start out, priced at $5.99, and remember, everything was 25% off. I got these Beyond Yoga Maternity bike shorts. So if you want to know how to tell Beyond Yoga's maternity, it's called Beyond the Bump instead of Beyond Yoga. I have sold Beyond the Bump 1 or 2 times before. I haven't sold Beyond the Bump in a while, but Beyond Yoga still does pretty well for me, so I have high hopes for these in the $25 to $35 range. And I will let you know the rest of the stuff I found that I believe was all from the same family. So this orange was the half off color, so I got $4 and then 25% off on top of that. This is Knox Rose XXL, new a tag, but they cut the tag. This is the older Knox Rose tag. They have since updated their tag in the last year or two. I have had luck picking up Knox Rose in the last year and selling it for $15 to $20, and so when I'm paying like $2-3 or bins prices, I'm happy to grab it. And this is new with tags as well, in a bigger size. And so I'm still experimenting with Knox Rose, so we'll see how this piece does. Also, I might set this aside in more of a summery bin because, as you will see, I got tons of sweaters, so I'm just going to prioritize that winter stuff over the summery dresses right now. As I say that, here is a sweater, and I feel like a lot of people might have passed on this because it is an older tag. It is Vince, their older tag, but this is 100% cashmere, and this was priced, oh my gosh, this was priced at $10. I didn't notice that. At least I got 25% off. I don't know if I would have picked it up for 10. Yeah, I would not have paid full $10 for this, but I paid $7.50, so that's a little bit better. My sister told me this chartreuse color is really in right now. I don't actually know if that's true. It is definitely an older style, but still 100% cashmere Vince. I think I could get $30 minimum, hopefully. And I did check all the cashmere I found today. all of it. Yes, I found lots of cashmere and wool. I did check it all over for holes, but that doesn't mean I didn't miss any. Moving on, I think this is more cashmere or wool or something. I don't even remember. Ooh, I like this person's perfume. Okay, this is the newer tag Vince. And actually, I think they have another new tag, like Vince is just in the middle. So I'm pretty sure this is old, this is medium, and that's newer. So again, here's the older tag, medium tag, and yes, I think they have since updated this tag. So let me check the fabric content on here. How much was this one? This one was only $5.99, so a much better price than $10. Oh, this is 100% wool. So it is a tan, pretty thin knit turtleneck. So again, I hope this is like a $30 plus piece. I feel like that price range for these is $30 to $40 on Poshmark. As I said, I will be selling on Poshmark. My sister is my very helpful unpaid assistant while thrifting. She doesn't do any of the hard work. She gets to do the fun work, but she finds me good stuff. So she found, how do I show this? Where? Okay, she found this new with tags free people piece, and I'm surprised since it was new with tags free. Like they normally mark up all free people, and this is new with tags free people. Yet they only put it at the normal $6.99 dress price, and it is new with tags for $128, and it's a size large. So I'm sure it's probably just the classic free people tag. Let's see, just the classic metal free people tag. So for 25% off, I mean, I would have paid the $7 for it. I didn't check comps. I know people are really picky with Free People these days, but Free People is still one of my good selling brands. So I tend to pick it up as long as I like it. Like, as long as I look at it and I'm like, this piece looks like it will do well, or I'm getting it for $1 or $2, I pick it up. Oh my gosh. So I did go thrifting the next day for customer appreciation, and the color tag switched. So yellow is the current as I'm filming and when I was thrifting, the half off tag. So this would have been half off if I waited a day, but you know, then I wouldn't have gotten all these orange tags half off. Oh, this is just by Anthropologie. I picked it up, it was $6, and I just grabbed it because it's a sweater and I was using my 25% off. And so here's just the by Anthropologie, which means it's a slightly more current piece. Nothing like too substantial. I'm assuming I'll probably only get 25 to 30 for this like turtleneck sweater. The print is just kind of abstract. It's nothing special, and I'm assuming there's no wool or anything in it. It is soft though. Yup, no special fabric in this sweater. So again, I really only picked it up because I was getting a slightly good deal with the 25% off and winter sweaters. Oh, okay. This isn't something I would normally grab, but it's just Nike boys. I guess it could be girls, Nike kids. I'm assuming it's targeted towards boys though. They are priced at $3. And again, at this point, I decided I was using my 25% off. So I was like, okay, I can grab this Nike kid little hoodie, size extra small. So I don't know, what is that, like a 3T or 4T or something? And hopefully get like $15 for it. I don't sell a lot of kids, but I mean, I do sell it. And I used to sell on Kidizen, but honestly, I was making one sale there a month and I did not feel like it was worth my time. I was selling most of my kids' clothes that I had still on Poshmark, so I took Kidizen out of the rotation. This isn't gonna sell for a lot, but it is a brand to know. Diane von Furstenberg. This is their old tag. They have a more updated tag and they're known for their wrap dresses. I'm sure you know that. This is just a silk blouse, honestly, even though it's like a $300 retail blouse and silk, it's probably only gonna sell for $25. Again, this would have been half off the next day, but I'm not gonna keep saying that. You can't think that way. You can't think that way. I wouldn't have even gone to that store the next day. I only went because my sister forced me to go thrifting on my birthday. Poor me. So the reason I grabbed this really is because it was 100% silk, Diane von Furstenberg. They had it priced at $4. I have not seen a woman's shirt priced at $4 at Goodwill in a very long time. So also, I don't know if these tassel ties are supposed to be like this. I sure hope so. But so $4 is 25% off. I wasn't gonna leave that behind. I'm hoping to get 25. Really, like, you'd think you could get like 50 for that, but no. Okay, I think this was also part of that rich family's donations. So I learned about this brand from Helpsy Source. This is a men's piece, I believe. It is Hartford. I got it in a Helpsy Source like mixed brand box. It was one of the cheaper like women's most wanted brands or something. I did a collab with Rachel Hamburger, and we have another update video coming to that in the next few months, so keep your eyes out. But anyway, oh, this needs to be cleaned. Okay, long story short, not, but basically I got a piece of this in my Helpsy Source box and it didn't seem notable to me. It was also, the style seemed outdated. I wasn't even gonna list it, but then I decided, okay, let me look up the brand, and I realized the brand had some value, and so I was like, okay, I'll list it. And I went to go photograph it and realized it was a white shirt and there was a pretty big like stain right in the middle, so I was like, okay, I can't list this. But then I came across the brand Thrifting. I feel like it's like a French brand or something. They had this priced at $8, and I do believe this is a men's piece. And so I did not check comps when I grabbed it. I was just like, oh, let me give that brand a try. So hopefully this is another like $30 to $40 piece. I like selling Zara occasionally, but these, over the past few years, my Goodwill started pricing Zara at like $10 a piece. It's the new Louis Vuitton at Goodwill apparently. But this location actually did not price their Zara at $10 or $15. They had this piece priced at $7, and again, I knew I was using my discount, so I'm gonna get it for like $5 something. It is a newer Zara tag. If you did not know, you can find stock photos for Zara. Well, let me show you. Oh, dang it. I can't find a stock photo for this. So on the interior tag, there is a number that has like slashes. It's like a 3 or 4 digit number, then a slash, then another number, and then a slash, and then another number. If you put that into Google, sometimes you'll get lucky and find a stock photo, which totally helps. I mean, obviously there's controversy over using stock photos, use them at your own risk, and now I cannot find how this dress goes. So I did grab this Zara dress because I thought it was really unique. I liked the tan color. It's like almost like a leg and look style. Maybe I'll even put leg and look in the description. Oversized, slouchy. So I decided to give this one a shot. And obviously, I'm sure you've heard there are blogger favorites when it comes to Zara. I don't know if this is one, so I'm hoping anywhere, like realistically, $25 to like $32 for this. So I'll probably price it at like $36, and that's if the market's not oversaturated. Okay, another Zara piece, and again, we got another newer label Zara. Let's see if I can find the interior tag to show you guys what I was talking about. This number is what I would put into Google right here. Let's cover up my face. Oh my gosh. This number, boop boop, with all the slashes, put that into Google with Zara and cross your fingers and hope you get a stock photo. So they only had this one priced at $5, which is like cheap at my Goodwills. $5 you don't find very often. So with my coupon, I decided to grab this, like, I feel like it's floral, but I almost want to say like an Asian inspired print. It's satiny dress, high neck. So hopefully that one will sell for like $25. I don't feel like it's as substantial as the previous one. A piece I probably wouldn't have picked up without the coupon is this Madewell dress, because we had it priced at $10, but I really like the style. It is a size small. It is I think it's midi. Maybe it's maxi. Embroidered sleeve. It's like a lavender, dusty purple color. Really pretty. It feels like it could be like a linen cotton blend, but honestly I think it's probably just cotton. Spring 2021. Oh, it is a linen cotton blend. So I would not have paid $10 for this. I mean, I could have checked comps. It could be a piece worth paying $10 for, but I will pay $7.50 with my coupon code. With my birthday discount. Okay, then we got another Knox Rose piece, and this is actually the new Knox Rose tag. And this is again another half off piece, but this one is $7, so $3.50 plus 25% off of that. What size is this? Oh, this is a small. So I know people who sell Knox Rose often only pick up the larger sizes, but I have sold mediums and extra large. I've sold all the sizes of Knoxville, so if you price it right, hopefully it will move. And if you didn't know, Target pieces do actually have date codes. So this piece was from Q2 2022, so it's almost 2 years old. Oh, okay, I had never heard of this brand, and then I actually found it the next day thrifting as well. It is White Fox, and it looks like an Instagram boutique brand, maybe one of the like Australian brands. This was half off, so they had it priced at 10. I paid 5 plus 25% off, and my sister told me she had heard of it before. So yes, I do think it's like a trendy Instagram brand. So I looked up comps. I can't remember, but new tags, I'm hoping maybe 35 to 40. Basically, I just knew it was worth paying less than $5 for a new tag dress. Okay, then we get a brand I really pick up depending on my mood and price. It is Vineyard Vines. This was $6 and I got my 25% off. So it is a men's quarter zip. Honestly, I have a friend who might want this, but I don't know. I think I'll just sell it. So it's more of a hassle for me to reach out to my friend and ask if they want this than to just sell it. So it is almost like a performance piece. Vineyard Vines also has style info and date codes on the interior. So this is from 2017. One thing I will say about Vineyard Vines, not me personally, but I've heard they will come after you. Update. Since the filming of this video, Vineyard Vines has pulled 7 of my listings on Poshmark, 6 of which were sold years ago because they had stock photos in them. And I stopped using Vineyard Vines stock photos at the very least for a cover photo. But they pulled years old listings. Like I got 7 back-to-back emails from Poshmark like, you violated the terms and we pulled your listing or whatever. And I'm like, I can't do anything about it. They're sold. I can't delete them. So don't use Vineyard Vines stock photos. So I no longer use stock photos for Vineyard Vines because I do not want them to come after me. And I don't know comps on that, but I'm hoping at least 25. Oh, Madewell jeans. Why did I grab these? Because they were priced at $5 and I got my coupon. They are also the perfect vintage jean, size 27. They are white jeans, which can sit for me for a while. So these might sit till spring, but I don't know if they're a skinny or a straight leg, but they're not like a skinny high rise. They have the perfect vintage name behind them. They're from spring 2021. And basically I just picked them up because they were kind of cheap. So don't do everything I do. It is Vince. Oh my gosh, we got all 3 Vince tags in one video. This is the newest one, I believe. White with Vince in the middle. And I'm not going to dig out the other ones to show you, but obviously you can go back if you want their reference. One more time, this is, to my knowledge, the newest Vince tag. This was $6. It is really cute. There's a little bit of pilling, but I will just take my sweater shaver and make it look all nice and new. Oh, it's 100% cashmere. I was just gonna say, this is so soft. I'm like, do I want this? No. It shall get sold, and I'm hoping, this is a newer piece, I'm hoping closer to $40 on this one. Okay, here's a maternity brand I like to sell. I believe this also came from that one family's donations. And I say family because there's a lot of maternity clothes and then men's clothes right next to it that have same tier, like price value. And obviously this person was pregnant at one point, or they just like to wear maternity clothes. So Isabella Oliver is a maternity brand I like to sell. I think it's British. It doesn't sell for like a ton, but I can usually get like high 20s to mid 30s for the dresses. This is definitely more summery, nautical, blue and white striped sleeveless midi dress. It was $7 and I got it for a quarter off of that, 25% off. 3, they do like 1, 2, 3, 4 sizing, so I think a 3 might be like medium large. A brand I've only found once before and I have yet to actually list because I lost it somewhere in my death pile. I haven't seen it in a couple weeks. Billy Reed, or maybe did I? No, I didn't photograph. I don't think I photographed it. Okay, is a I don't know if I want to say like high-end, like mid-tier men's brand. They had this priced at $6, and I do actually believe this was also with the Rich Family donations. It is, what is this material? I want to call it Henley. I don't know if it is. Just like a blue pullover shirt. Honestly, I don't think comps will be more than like $30 or $32, but I was still happy to grab it and experiment with the brand, since I have yet to list the piece I have. I got super lucky and my sister found someone's entire Boden collection. And if you've watched any of my videos that have Boden in it, I'm sure you know that Boden is one of my favorite brands to sell. Like, I always get so excited every time I find it. It's like in my top 3 favorite brands to sell. I don't know why. It's not even my style. I just love it. Reformation, Boden. I don't know, I have to think about the third, but so I have tons of Boden dresses to show you, and here are 2, and they were all priced really reasonably. My Goodwills have started pricing Boden pieces at like $13, which is a bummer for a brand I really like to sell, because a lot of Boden isn't going to be worth paying $13 for. But paying $7 for someone's entire Boden collection, I mean like $7 a piece, and then 25% off, that is totally worth it to me. And they're actually, most of them I think are newer pieces as well. Boden is also a brand that has a style number on the interior. I will show you just in case you don't know. So here's the first one. It is like, almost like, it's not quite tweed, I don't know, with red piping. This I don't think is the newest Boden tag, but this yellow dot is definitely within the last like 4 years. Size 10. And here is the style code that I will put into Google. I will say recently I have been having some problems finding Boden styles with the style code. Oh my gosh, getting it to focus. It's the whatever number up here. It starts with a W. I'm sorry if you can't see that stupid focus. That top W number, that is what you put into Google to get the style name and potentially stock photos. So very happy with this piece. And Boden comps, I would expect for all these dresses, I would say for sure over 30, and a lot of them over 35 per piece since they're newer, but I will do specific comps on each piece obviously. Okay, here's an older tag. So as you can see, it has a blue dot. That is probably more like 2014 and before. This is a size 10 as well, and it is a yellow printed shift dress. Yes, this one still, though it's in great condition, I would expect around 30 to 35 for that one. Here's another pile of Boden. I don't know if this is all the dresses though, but well, let's just see. Here is a yellow tag Boden label, size 10. So cute. Like, this is not my style at all, but I love selling it. All priced at $7. It's hard to explain. This one is actually a newer Boden tag, but it does have the blue dot. Let me just see. Okay, the dot's in a different place, and also the font is slightly different, but really I think you're only gonna really know the difference if you've sold a ton of Boden like I have. But this would be a newer Boden label with the blue dot, and this one is older. I mean, you can often tell by style though, that whether they're newer or older. I do pick up older Boden pieces as well. I know some people really struggle with selling Boden, but it moves really well for me. So it is definitely one of my favorite bread and butter, and sometimes even a little higher than bread and butter. Like, I can, like, for certain pieces get like $40 or $50. So seriously, one of my favorite brands, and it was a birthday dream come true to find somebody's entire dress collection from Boden. Okay, this is also a newer one, but I'd say maybe more around like 2016. His are like a pink dot, 2016, 2017. And actually, I think I found one of their most recent labels at Last Chance, and I picked it up. And it does not look like this. It is just bold blue, I think, or black font that just says in all caps Boden. And I feel like that might be their most recent label. So here's this dress. And I do know that I have one more piece of Boden in this haul. I don't know if I have any more dresses, but we'll find out. I had really good luck in the pants section this day, and I think partly it was because a lot of the pants were priced at $4.99, which is like OG, like 2016 Goodwill pricing, and I've not seen a $5 pair of pants at Goodwill in a long time, so I went crazy. These are Athleta 4 Petite pant. They're not a legging. I'd say like this is like maybe even cropped, like jogger hiking pant. And these are from 2017. So they're an older style, but I still think they'll do well. Who knows? They could be totally oversaturated and I'm wrong, but I picked them up for 25% off 5, so I'll be happy with 25 if I can get that. Oh my gosh, for a second I was afraid these were H&M, but no, they are. Eileen Fisher, and I'm assuming linen, size large. It looks like they're new without tag. These would have been half off. They were at $5, which just doesn't happen at my Goodwills anymore. 100% organic linen, pull-on pants. I will probably set these aside in my spring summer bin for now, but I will say I did just sell a pair of Eileen Fisher pull-on linen pants. They were black though. And also they sold for less than I wanted, like $30, but I was ready to move them instead of waiting until the right season. Okay, so these are an experimental piece. It hurts my soul seeing all the yellow tags, knowing the next day they would have been half off, but again, I have to think that I wouldn't have gotten my orange tags half off then. So I originally grabbed these and was like, oh my gosh, these would be so good for buy-sell trade. They would love these. And then I noticed they were flawed. Where are they flawed? Here on this leg, there's blue stuff, like, and it looks like marker or something. It could be like, I don't know if jean, no, it doesn't seem like a jean would have worn off. Also, there's just like a little bit of dirt on the back pocket, but so I put them back and I was like, well, you know what, I'm curious about them. And I looked up the brand, Jaded London. Honestly, it looks like a BOLO. So I don't know where it sold, but it was doing well on Poshmark, like $30-$40 I think for pants and dresses and stuff. So I was like, okay, I'll pick them up and give them a try and hope that I'm gonna throw them in the wash. I don't know if I should stain treat them, I don't know, but I'm gonna throw them in the wash and hope that the blue comes out, and at the very least hopefully the dirt will come out of the pocket, and just learn more about the brand. I feel like this would have been a great pickup if they were in better condition. Okay, another Knox Rose dress, the same print in a different color. It is a different style, and it is also an XXL, new without tags, and this is very reminiscent of the day when Goodwill bought Target liquidation. So I don't know if this location does that, but half off, so $4 plus 25% off. This will also go in a summer bin, and I hope I can get about $20 for this. Guys, we're like not even halfway through. Okay, I picked this up for fabric content. It is a silk cashmere blend. It was priced at $7. It is Rebecca Taylor, which is not my favorite brand to grab. And this is definitely an older tag and piece by them. Very like 2012, I feel like, maybe 2014. But I mean, I think there's always people looking for cheetah print. But look at these buttons, a nice big gem button, and then some like opalescent gem buttons. But I showed my sister, I was like, should I get this? Like, it's really good fabric content. It's cheetah, like people are always looking for cheetah. And she's like, honestly, I think it's kind of trendy. And my sister's definitely more of a trendier dresser than I am. So I trusted her and my fabric content knowledge. I'm hoping I can get $30 for this because of the fabric content. Okay, guys, Lulu's hurts me. It used to be a bread and butter. I used to love finding it. Now I find it and it makes me sad because I don't even remember the last time I sold a Lulu's piece. Yet I'm still picking it up because it used to be such a good bread and butter seller. This is an older Lulu's tag too. I almost put this back. I asked my sister, I'm like, do I put it back? And she's told me yes. She's like, yes, put that back. But it's so pretty. This would be a really good like engagement party dress. I don't know. It's not all white, but very spring, feminine, pretty. So I did grab it for 25% off of $7. I'll probably only get 25 if I'm lucky, but I couldn't leave it. I'm not ready to start leaving Lulus behind. I leave a lot of the older styles behind, but like I still have a hard time leaving the ones I find really pretty behind. Okay, this is Draper James, which is Reese Witherspoon. I have a hard time saying her name. Reese Witherspoon's brand. And if you did not know, they came out with a Kohl's collab, which is RSVP Draper James. So it says RSVP somewhere on the tag. So this does not say that, meaning it is more expensive. And I've actually sold this before in a plus size, and I think it did okay. So I grabbed it again for $6 plus 25% off. So hopefully I can get 25 to 30 for this piece. My sister found this Prana dress. This one definitely looks to be an older style, but it also seems to be cotton or linen or something. It is a hemp blend. So I will put hemp in my title and description. It is a button front sleeveless dress that also would have half off, $6.99. It is a size large. So I'm probably gonna set this aside also in a spring summer bin. I don't know, these got a little vent in my bag. That's a bummer. I grabbed 2 pairs of shoes. I feel like I found a few good pairs. Like there was a pair of Jeffrey Campbell, but they'd been priced at $20, and even with 25% off, I did not want to pay that. So I grabbed these Vionic shoes for $7 plus my 25% off. Honestly, a lot of people have really good luck with Vionic. It does okay for me. Like I'm excited to find it because I know it's a high retail, but it's not like a holy grail. I was glad to grab these though because they look in relatively new condition. Here is a brand that is actually more of a holy grail shoe brand for me than Vionic. It is Bogs, and these are kids Bogs. These are a newer style. I can just tell. They had them priced at $5, which my sister said she found another pair of Bogs they priced at like $15 or $20. So I was glad to grab these for $5. I know I can get less than $5 with my coupon. I know I can get minimum $20, but these ones will probably go closer to $25 to $30. And Bogs have not, like, because we're in the right season for Bogs, I've been selling them in like a week. This is a Title IX skirt, and it was half off plus my coupon, so I paid $3 plus my coupon, 25% off. Title IX is almost like a more mature, like less trendy athletic brand, which I enjoy selling. So I'm very happy to get this skirt. This though I might also set aside in the spring summer bin. This is a Vineyard Vines dress. My sister found it and then I put it back because it's really basic. But then when I decided to use my 25% off coupon, I was like, okay, I'll get it for 25% off of $7. So it's like $5.25, I think is what the 25% off would be. And it's from 2019. I don't think I'll get much more than $25 for this, especially it being a size small. It does have a style name, the Edgartown, which is nice, but again, I can't use a stock photo. Okay, here's another piece I put back, but then when I decided to use my coupon, I went back and grabbed it. They only had them priced at $4.99. They are Women's Duluth Trading Co. cargo pants, like work pant. And I actually have a pair of these listed in plus size, and they're not getting as much attention as I was hoping, which is why I put these ones back. But they're just like, they look like almost brand new, and they just feel like such good quality. And I was like, somebody wants these for $25, and I paid around $3 something, so I'm happy to sell them for $25. We were at the store for like 2 hours. I would have loved to go through every single rack because I was having such a good day, but my sister wanted to leave even though it was my birthday. Here's another item I put back and then decided to grab because of my coupon. They had this priced at $7. It is Ralph Lauren Sport. I'm assuming, yes, there's a polo Ralph Lauren sport dress. I've not sold one of this style of dress before. I know they are pretty common, so I'm gonna set this aside and probably list it come spring, summer. And honestly, I can't tell you what comps look like, but I would think 25 to 30. Mini story time. Oh, they smell like perfume. Not bad perfume though. So when I was walking in, I went through like half a rack and didn't find anything. I was like, oh man, this isn't gonna be a good day. Bummer. But then I looked like at the rack in front of me and there was a woman shopping and she seemed like she could be a reseller, but I don't know for sure if she was. But I could tell. I saw this and I was like, that is cashmere. And then I saw the tag, kind of like how you can see it now, and I was like, that looks like a nice tag. And so I had to wait for her to leave because I wasn't going to be rude and go shove in front of her to get the stuff. Like, she was there first, but she passed on these. So I don't know if she was a reseller or not. But if she was, she might have passed because of the amount of pilling on these. This is naked cashmere, and actually one side of the tag is untacked. And I could sew it back on, but I don't think I'm going to. So here's the tag, and I've heard mixed things about this brand, but it's cashmere, so I wasn't gonna leave it behind. It was $8 plus my 25% off. It is pilly, but I own a sweater shaver, which is a lifesaver. I use it like multiple times a week on different items. So I don't know comps on this, but it's like a nice cashmere piece. I would think $40. And then right next to us, literally, I saw that piece and went over there to grab that. And then I saw these. And I was like, if she was a reseller, but maybe she doesn't own a sweater shaver because they're all pilly. So these were all $8. Here's Vince Cashmere. This person, I love their perfume. This is just a tan cashmere. And again, it is pretty pilly, but I don't know, 6 minutes with my sweater shaver will make it nice and new. And I think this is another like $40 piece. And then the same sweater in a different color, also pilly, but again with my sweater shaver, I think another $40 piece. And I was so happy, and that is what kicked off my amazing shopping trip this day. Here's the other Boden piece I know I had, and I don't think this came from the same person. I found this piece, of course, my sister. I'm always very thankful for the amazing items my sister finds, but it always hurts a little when I don't find the amazing items and she does. I found this Boden, and this is the old Boden tag. These were priced at $5, so like I paid $3 something for them. They're just like a tailored navy blue pull-on trouser. These aren't gonna go for a lot of money. They'll probably go for 20 to 25, but again, Boden is such a bread and butter for me, and I'm always happy to find it. A brand I enjoy selling that I think a lot of people don't, and I guess you have to sell the right things, is Calvin Klein. And I like to sell the newer stuff. They have this priced at $10, but I know I was using my coupon, so I was gonna pay $7.50, which is still a lot to pay for Calvin Klein, so I would not have paid that much if it wasn't a size 16. So size 16 green jumpsuit, and I actually should get this listed like today because holiday season, this would be a great holiday party outfit. So I did pay $7.50, which is like the top end of what I would pay for Calvin Klein, but a plus size jumpsuit. And then likely from the same person, there's another Calvin Klein jumpsuit, and this one is actually new with tags. Oh, it's from TJ Maxx. So I'm gonna rip this TJ Maxx tag off. And even say it wasn't, this is just a personal preference. Say it didn't have this at all, it only had a TJ Maxx tag, I would still take the TJ Maxx tag off and just not sell it as new tags. It's just a personal preference. To me, TJ Maxx tag does not equal new tags, just like Last Chance tag does not equal new tags. So same size, Calvin Klein, they had the price at $10. Actually, I think it's the same jumpsuit, just in a different color. So this one is definitely less Christmassy, so less of a priority to get it listed today. And honestly, I don't know comps on these jumpsuits, but I'm hoping for the one not new with tags 30 to 35, and maybe the new with tag one's more like 35. So I think this was actually the very first item I found before the cashmere. I was like, okay, at least I found one thing. It's priced at $8, which is the top end of what I like to pay for Theory, but it's a new Theory piece. And I mean, they've been using this tag for a few years now. It is actually, I think the reason I decided to grab it is it's a merino wool blend. And if you did not know, Theory does have style numbers and a style name. So this is the Sandora. It's like, my camera's not gonna want to show you, but it's on there if you look. And it is just a ribbed like bateau neck sweater. And honestly, if this was not a wool blend, I might not have paid the $8 for it, but I'm hoping 30 to 35. And again, I used my coupon, but when I found that, I was not intending to use my coupon. This was $7 Madewell, and I don't pay $7 for most Madewell sweaters, but I just thought this was a cute, trendy style that was worth paying $7 plus my 25% off. Fall 20 is when it's from 2020. So hopefully I can get 25 to 30 for this. And honestly, when selling Madewell, I like to be the lowest priced on the style if I can to get it to move. These are priced at $5, an amazing maternity brand. I have only found one piece at a buy sell trade store and I have it currently listed over 100. I do think I need to drop the price on it because there's not a whole lot of interest, but I was shooting high. But these I think will do very well. From what I believe to be the Rich Family donation, Hatch jeans, amazing, for $5 plus my 25% off. I want to get these listed yesterday. They're just perfect. I have no idea what comps on these are, but I would think $40 minimum, and I was just ecstatic to find these. Guys, we still have like half of a pretty big bag to go through. Okay, this is a brand that doesn't actually do too well for me, but it's a newer piece and I like the print, and it's a maxi or midi dress or whatever. It's Lane Bryant, and this is a newer tag by them. Still, it's just like, I don't know, you would think it would, like, Torrid does well for me, so I think Lane Bryant would do well, but really I sit on Lane Bryant for a long time and then it doesn't sell for a lot. I think this price at $10, so I paid $7.50. But I really liked it. This is a good winter dress because it's a black dark floral with some gold metallicness. It's a size 16, so more of like a mid-size than like a true plus size, but I'm hoping I can get $30 minimum. 30 to 35 is my wish. Guys, you're gonna start seeing the clothes. I found this sweater and I could tell when I felt it that it was a high quality piece. So I looked at the brand and I had never heard of it before. It is Dorothy Schumacher. Here's the brand tag, and it's tacked on, which is a telltale sign of a high-end brand. And I could just tell it felt nice. So I was like, okay, I want to look at this fabric content tag. There's no fabric content tag. That's a bummer. I can tell it's probably a wool or wool cashmere or something like that. And I checked comps, and honestly comps were kind of all over the place for this piece, but I decided I have a coupon. I've never found this brand before. It feels nice. I'm gonna give it a try. And we're in the right season for a good quality pullover sweater. So I'm hopeful that I'll be able to find the style of this and then also find the fabric content. If I can't, I will just say feels like a wool blend, potentially cashmere, something like that. A brand I like, Aster, the label. They do have an older tag that is like silver and metallic. I would stay away from that tag. This was priced at $7 and it's a size large. It is sold at Nordstrom. I think it can also be sold on Revolve. Their dresses do well. I will say I have had like 1 or 2 shirts listed for a little while that are just sitting, a few likes here and there, but I have had luck selling their dresses for like $25 to $30. So not a ton, but for $5.25 or whatever, I will grab a size large, good fall dress. So add that to the pile. I think this is, yeah, Title IX athletic dress. So again, this is a piece, oh, it was $10. Hurts my heart, but I paid $7.50. I would not have paid $10 for this. This is a piece I will throw again into a spring summer bin. A more mature athletic dress. And I will hope to sell this for $35, maybe more like 30. I've had like my Title IX pieces go anywhere from like $20 to $40, so I never really know. I am suspecting this is another Knox Rose piece. It is another XXL new tag. It was half off. Same style we saw previously. So it will be easy for me to list once I find out the style name. And I can actually usually find stock photos for Knox Rose. It just takes a second. Now I think we're gonna get into pants. And I had a field day in the pants. Oh my gosh, guys. I spy some more Boden dresses. Okay, so there were more, but we're not to those yet. First are these pants, which were half off. And I cannot believe it. They had them priced at $7 and I would have paid $7, but I got them half off. I did not recognize the brand. It is called Helmet. No, it is called Hemont and Nadia, I think. But I recognized this tag to be Anthropologie. So this was sold at Anthropologie. And these are definitely a spring summer pant. So I might throw them in my spring summer bin. But I paid like $2 something for them with new tag Anthropologie pants, so very happy with that. Now let's see what these pants are. Oh, okay, these are super, I'm sure you've heard this before, super high retail, no resale. I shouldn't say no, but very like, you'd want it to sell for more. Lafayette 148. But this is the newer tag and they have a style in them, and these are virgin wool trousers. So even with all those factors, they're probably only gonna sell for 25 to 30, but they were $5 and my discount. And also aren't they? Yes, they're size 12. So hopefully I'm hoping to get closer to $30. And honestly, if they didn't have a style name on them, I might not have picked them up, because I think they're harder to sell without the style name. More Boden. This looks like an older piece, but a great print. Oh, it's not. Actually, I was wrong. I mean, it is a little bit older, but it's got the pink dot. Sleeveless. What size is this? This one is 10. They're all size 10. Sleeveless floral shift dress. Oh, makes me so happy. And then another one. This one seems newer. It is the yellow dot Boden. Size 10, floral, fit and flare style dress. We are coming down to the end of the video and I've been filming for almost an hour. I can't believe it. So I found these vintage green pull-on like flare bell-bottom pants for $5. And I don't do a whole lot of vintage, and I thought about putting these back, but they were $5, and they would have gone to half off, meaning they had ample time to sell and nobody wanted these vintage pants. They're from the brand Pandora. If you know anything about this vintage label, let me know. Size 8, but let's be real, this is like an extra small. These are definitely like 70s bell bottoms. I have no idea the comps on these, but I couldn't leave them. So I grabbed this because I've been experimenting with Abercrombie and Fitch since, you know, it's getting trendy again. And I've heard like their jeans, I think, are really what's trending. But I sold a really pretty dress from them a few months ago for 40 bucks. I don't think this will go for 40 bucks, but I do think maybe I can get 25 to 30. I'm hoping more like 30, but it's more of a summery piece. Okay, this is priced at $10, but it's new with tags. It is Daisy Gall. Everybody pronounces it different. That's how I say it, Daisy Gall. New with tags dress. This definitely seems like an older piece. I think this ties into a bow. Crazy print shift dress. This brand, I feel like I can sit on for a while, but then it does sell pretty well. I would hope to get like $40 for this since it's new with tags. And correct me if I'm wrong, I think this is like a Spanish or Brazilian brand or something. So in the keywords, I'll probably put like art to wear, artsy. I don't know, I'll have to come up with some other ones. Quirky. Okay, this is another brand. It's funny that it's in this haul that I learned from Helpsy, from the same box of the piece I was talking about literally like an hour earlier. It is Uva Popkin. It is a plus size brand, and unfortunately the piece I got was pretty out of date, like the tag was old, but I did learn about a new plus size brand from that. They have these priced at $5, so I paid like $3 something for these plus size polka dot pants. I don't think I'm gonna get like more than 25 for them, but I'm always happy to put fun plus size pieces in my closet. They're size 28, so that's fantastic. This is the last pile, and I wish I had saved a little bit more exciting stuff for the end, but honestly, let's be real, only the troopers are still here. I lost a lot of you guys about 15 minutes in, I'm assuming. Okay, I grabbed these because they're Free People, and honestly, these are probably a piece that's not gonna do too well, but they were $5 and they're Free People. They're a size 2. Maybe they'll do okay. They're like a faux suede pull-on skinny pant, and I'm just thinking maybe they'll do okay because I can probably tag them like Western, Southwestern, rodeo, something like that, and hopefully get more eyes on them. So I have no idea on comps for that. I would not be surprised if I could only sell them for 20, but sometimes when you're buying this much stuff, you get the thrift haze and just everything seems like a good pickup. I grabbed these mostly because they were half off. This is not a brand that does super well for me. DL19, I can't read it backwards, 61. They do have a style name on there, which I appreciate. It just says Smart Denim. And they're size 27. I think they're a skinny. Straight ankle is actually what they are. But they were $2.50 plus my discount. And they have this cute little distressed ankle detail. So I did grab them, and I'm not gonna price them high. I'm not gonna try and get the most for these just because I know this brand sits for me. So I'm hoping I can sell them for $25, which will still be a really good profit for me. Funny thing about this piece, this is a Babaton shirt, which is an Aritzia brand. They had this priced at $5, and I say funny thing about this shirt, that's not a spot, is it? No. It's not a spot. This has like shoulder pads in it. It's interesting. Funny thing about this shirt is that when I was thrifting the next day at a different Goodwill, they had this exact same shirt priced at $13, and I got it for $5, and it would have gone half off to $2.50 the next day. So why, Goodwill, are you pricing it at $13 when no one even wanted to pay $5? I mean, I would, but okay, and not the very last. Which one do you want to see next? Too bad, I'm doing this one. I grabbed these again because they were half off, and that is the only reason. They were $5 plus the half off, $2.50 plus my 25%. They are Eileen Fisher jeans. They're size 6, but they are colored denim, and I'm assuming they're skinny, which is, as we know, not very trendy these days. But I figured Eileen Fisher always has people looking for it, and I paid $2-ish for these, so I will be happy to sell them for $20 to $25 come springtime, I'm assuming. And the very last piece of the day are these fun Zara pants. They were priced again at $5, which makes me very happy because I feel like that's what Zara should be priced at a thrift store, but I can't control what thrift stores do. These are very Barbie-core. I don't know, is that still trending? I honestly never sold that much Barbie pink stuff around that time, even though I had some listed, but I did not pick them up because of Barbie-core. I picked them up because they're fun tweed pink pants, perfect for fall and spring. $5 Zara. I'm sure I can find a stock photo. I hope they'll be a blogger fave. If not, I think I can get 25 to 30. And that, guys, is every single item from my birthday thrift haul. I had a lot of fun doing just like a classic style thrift haul. If you enjoyed this style thrift haul, just a regular good old sit down thrift, let me know in the comments or give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate you staying till the end. Feel free to subscribe if you like reseller content, and I will see you guys in another video soon. Goodbye.